Thanks for dropping in. Today we're going to look at adding a Touchmark to a new blade I'm just finishing up. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. We start off with a bare steel blade, some table salt, warm water, and an AC/DC power supply I built from instructions from Redbeard Forge. Step 1 is to add some salt to the warm water to help the current flow. So we just mix it up. We're looking for a really saturated solution here. Step 2 is to use one of these templates I got from Alan Strickland. I just simply cut it out. They are reusable. You can use them a number of times. I clean the blade with some acetone. And then using some Scotch tape, I simply tape the stencil to the blade where I want it. It's nice, you can actually reposition it like I just did there. I then use more Scotch tape to completely mask off the area so I don't drip on the blade, cause marks, etc. A lot of people have used foam. I just simply use a paper towel that I fold up and soak in the solution. I find it actually works better and cheaper. So I take that paper towel, I dip it in the salt solution, and then connect the negative of my power supply to the blade. I turn it on, I squeeze out any of the excess solution. I just want it wet enough to conduct electricity. I don't want to soak it. And then I'm going to turn the machine to DC. This will cause a deep etch. So it won't be dark, but it'll start engraving deep into the blade. And all we do is simply hold it over our stencil, usually for about 1 to 3 seconds, lift it up. 1 to 3 seconds, lift it up. It gets hot. In fact, you can actually start to see, I know it's kind of hard on the camera here, but it's starting to turn black. But even the bottom of the paper towel has Solar Storm burnt into it now. I keep going, lifting it up. I don't want it to get too hot. You can feel it's actually pretty warm at times. So just let it cool off a little bit, keep going. I find it takes about 40 times of putting pressure on, and then I switch it to AC. AC will cause it to go dark. So it'll actually burn the metal black. You can actually hear it crackle. I find AC gets even hotter, so keep checking that temperature. Don't go too fast. And at the end, you can actually start seeing it show through the stencil. When we lift it off, you're going to see a bunch of corrosion on it. So I'm going to just take it over to the conditioning belt, and I'm going to start cleaning off all of the corrosion from the Electro Etch. This is because I probably had my towels too wet and the salt water got underneath with some electricity. So I'm just using a conditioning belt just to take off that rust. And it starts to look pretty good. So once I've got it all cleaned off, I now have a nice Solar Storm logo etched into the blade. After acid etching, it starts to look like a really nice looking blade. I'll link that video later. Thanks for watching. If you like these, please like and subscribe. Ask any questions, I'll do my best to answer.